Hi everybody, it's Mark Shelch here. This is the Mark Art Show coming to you from Galeria de las Islas in Metro Manila, Philippines. Yesterday I was talking about arriving at a destination and more importantly, knowing what your destination is. Now all of us in the art business have an idea of what we want to accomplish. Well, I hope you do. So I hope you've written this down. I hope you have a destination, a goal that you're aiming for and you want to accomplish. Now, when I was painting full-time, I felt my great dream was to exhibit at the Met in New York. Now, that hasn't happened and probably won't happen because I'm not painting full-time anymore. I'm doing so many other things, but I still paint purely for the love of painting. But I have new destinations now and new goals. So when we talk about a destination, we talk about things like, how do we get there? We have to know where we want to go to. What do we have to do to get to this destination? What will be involved in all of it to make it happen? Now, I also said yesterday that faith without works is dead. Faith being that the aeroplane will take off, that it will fly correctly, that the pilots know where they're going, and that it will land in Sydney and not in some other country. Okay, so all that is faith. So when I get my ticket and I'm about to go, if I just sit in my room with my ticket and don't do something with it, I won't get to my destination. And so within the art world, if we have a destination that we want to accomplish, a goal that we want to get to, and we know this is what we want, if we don't get up and do something, we won't get on that plane and we won't fly to that destination. So yes, there's got to be faith that it will work, but there's also got to be some works involved in what we do. Now, there's two areas in this that I'm talking about. One is faith and one is working. So let's look at the faith areas. The faith areas are these. The faith areas is that if I paint a painting and take it to a gallery or an art fair or an art market, I have the opportunity to sell it. It may sell, it may not sell, but the market is there and the market operates and I have an opportunity to sell it. I have in the faith realm is that I can join a gallery or end up in a gallery, and that gallery will promote me and help me to do the things that I want to do in my art business. I have faith that I can meet the right people, meet collectors. All those things are part of the faith thing. So I've got to turn up. So there's a sense of I've got to allow the art business to do what the art business does. I can't control much of that. I can learn as much as I can. I can use it as best I can. But I have to have faith that this will work. That if you hang a painting in a gallery, you have the opportunity of selling it. That if I hang a painting in an art fair, I have the opportunity of selling it. I hope you get that. It's a bit like the aeroplane. When I sit in the aeroplane, I have to have faith that everything that makes this work is going to work. I have to have faith in all those things. So when I'm in the art business, I have to have faith that the business will do what it says it's going to do. And if it doesn't, then I've got to do something to change that. But all in all, this is what we're looking at. So I'm in the art business. I have faith that galleries can sell my work, faith that the auctions still work, faith that people still love buying paintings. So all of that is working and going around. Now, what about the work side of it? This is the side that I really want to talk about. What you have to do. I cannot get to Sydney, even though I have a ticket that says Destination Sydney. I cannot get to Sydney unless I get up out of my house, get my bag, go to the airport, get on the plane, sit in the plane and get off the plane. So there's something I have to do as well, and I want to talk about that. What you have to do in this business. Okay, first thing is a simple thing. This is what we always talk about. Paint original work, work hard, get a body of work behind you, do good paintings. That's about all I'm going to say about that. Because that really, to me, that's the easy side of it. The easy side of the art business is painting the paintings. Because it's nearly instinctive. We get the brush, we get there and we start painting and we do it and we paint ourselves, we paint our style and we put it there. And as I said to somebody a little while ago, I said, you know, When we look at the art business, as I said to you yesterday, if we get the art business and we take all the superstars out of it, and we take all the failures out of it, and we're left with that 80% which we are part of, the art's fairly similar. The art, it ends up not being the art that's super important, but more the artist. So that's what we're talking about. The work that I have to do. I must paint original work. I must paint a body of work. I must have paintings ready. I must be always ready to do a show. That's given. But I also need to do this. And this is what I was never told. You need to build a good reputation. You need to build a reputation of who you are as a person, as an artist, as a businessman. And really, it comes down to very simple things, but this reputation must be built upon you being a nice person. People must want to know you, must want to talk to you, must be, go up to him, and when they talk to you, they say, wow, she's a nice lady, I really like her. That's what you've got to develop. You must develop an attitude of being easy to deal with. Not one of these people who is abrasive and abruptive and I don't do that and I'm not going to do this and this is the way I do it and there's no other way but my way. You can't be that way. You've got to be easy to deal with. Now, I'm not saying you should be a pushover. I'm not saying that at all. But I am saying that there's so many artists out there who have a chip on their shoulder the size of a huge boulder and they don't get rid of it. And then they say later, I don't know why my art doesn't sell. I know one guy in particular, I can't say his name obviously. He does super good paintings, but he's a pain to deal with and nobody wants to deal with him. And his work doesn't sell. Well, the chip just gets bigger and bigger, obviously. But if he got rid of that and worked on himself, worked on his personality, worked on being an agreeable person, his work would sell. It's good work, but he's a hindrance of it. Often we never see that as artists. We never see that I could be the hindrance why my work doesn't sell. I need to be a business person. I need to understand small business. If you want to be a good artist, you've got to understand small business. You've got to understand accounts. You've got to understand keeping records. And you've got to learn about money. You've got to learn to save money. You've got to learn to be frugal with your money and not waste it. So important, my friend. So important. You've got to be the kind of person who fulfills promises. If you say a deadline is Tuesday, then it's Tuesday. Don't make it Wednesday. Don't make it Monday. Tuesday. I always tell my people to promise long, deliver short. Make sure if you say it's Tuesday, it's ready Sunday to be delivered Tuesday. Always fulfill deadlines. Your word is your bond. Be punctual. Oh, dear Lord. Be punctual. Be the kind of person that people say, hey, you can rely on her. If she says she's going to be here at 10, she'll be here at 10. If she says it's going to be finished by Monday, it'll be finished by Monday. Did she give you a time on Monday when she deliver? Well, she'll deliver at that time. That's the kind of person you've got to be. When people talk about you, they say that about you. They say, wow, she'll deliver, don't worry. And they say things like, wow, she's a nice lady. Hey, she's a nice person. That's the kind of thing we want going on around us. That's the attention we want, because that attention will help you and I build relationship with strangers. That will help us build a common bond with people. And these strangers, as they like us, will buy our work. And that's what we want. I believe so much. If they like the artist, they like the work. It is so true. And I know thousands yell and scream to say to me, Mark, no, it's about my wonderful paintings. It might be a little bit about your paintings, but it's 100% about you. If they like you, they'll like your work. Be agreeable. Be the person who shakes hands. Be the one who smiles. Be the one who delivers on time. Be the one who sends the email when you say you'll do it. These are important things. This is the work. And it's not painting. It's all the other things. It's about me. It's about making me better so that I am a better person and deliver a better business to my customers. That's what we have to do. Yes, we have to work hard on our paintings. I'm not saying that, but we also have to work hard on us so that we are an agreeable, nice person that people want to deal with. Like I said, that other artist, when he walks in, I always go, oh no, what are we going to have to face today? There's always a problem, always complaining, always whining. I don't want to deal with him. Now friends, I know none of you are like that, but if you have little bits of that, get rid of it. It's not gonna, the faith in the business is there. The paintings will sell. The business is going. The art world is alive, it's thriving. This is probably the best time in the art world we've ever had because the internet is helping us all sell our work. But when you begin to deal one-on-one with a stranger, it's all about you, not just the painting. And this is so true. I want you to think about this. I've gone way over time today, but think about this. It's not just having faith in the art business that will always work. It's understanding you've got to put work into this to make it happen. You want to get to your destination, you've got to work hard on you, not just your paintings. You've got to get to a point where people like you, want to see you, think you're a fabulous person, reach out to you when you come in. Kind of they notice that they say, oh, she's here. The artist is here. You know, that kind of thing, because they want to see you. So important, my friends. So important. It's not just about sitting in the plane. It's about all the work you had to do to get onto it. And you will get to your destination, all things being equal. You'll achieve what you want to achieve. Most of all, work on you. Okay, I hope that inspires you. I hope that challenges you. If you don't agree, give me a comment, give me a remark. I'm open to learn. I just want the best for the artists that I'm involved with. I want you to prosper. I want you to sell your work, and I want you to be better so you have a better life and a better world to live in. Okay, my friends, you have a fabulous day. I look forward to the day when you come and visit me here in the Philippines. I look forward to meeting you all in the days ahead and the years ahead. I hope I come across you all so I can shake hands with you and thank you personally for being involved in what I'm doing. Remember, there's people hurting. Reach out and touch them. Smiles and hugs are free. Have a fabulous day. I'm going to talk to you tomorrow. Ciao.